I think we have it. Oh my lord. What I get for fiddling around right before starting a stream. Okay. We are all set up finally. Sorry about that. I'm trying to build on each episode, right? So the thing I'm trying to do right now, and I'll deal with this later, but I want to make it so I can set up my Discord and be able to have people on here, and so you guys can hear them too. So very close to that because I promised Juice to Goose. If you guys don't know, I promised him that he would be the first guest on the show. So once I get that figured out, we'll have people on, including you if you want to. We could be doing it as look. Why is chat showing up there? That's not supposed to happen yet. There, and it's gone. All right, so I'm gonna do a little warm up in tier three. Maybe see if this is a safe space since the weekend and weekend games are tough. I was also going to tell you guys that I ended up playing a little bit last night, and I got a Kraken in the Emberg, which, of course, as soon as you stop a stream, that's when the Kraken show up. But I didn't save the game. Kraken in Venom. That's a good one. We're going to do some tier three if you guys want to jump in, and then well, we'll talk about the secondary Amagi. The problem with the secondary Amagi is that it's the Amagi has very good secondaries, except they're AP only. So it doesn't really do any good against destroyers. Yeah, if I do divisions, I don't know if I want to do divisions. Um, see a lot of the other CCs division up, and since most people play solo, I prefer to play that way because I think that is, if we ever have some decent games, I think it's a bit more realistic to show. Anyway, I'm gonna go out in the Ubari here. Yeah, if I division, I will let you hear the party chat. I think this will allow that to happen too. Oh, I know why the chat box. I know why the chat box is there. It's because I'm building another scene for when I'm in the main screen and got to turn that off. Oops. How are the audio levels? Does everything sound good? All right. Usually seems like there's a couple audio glitches at the beginning of a stream and then they clear up relatively quickly, so we'll see. I didn't even look at what we're going up against here. Oh. Oh. Hmm. The thing with weekends is you can expect just as quality of gameplay at tier 3 as you can at the top tiers. That Danae shooting at me. If you guys don't have the ship, I don't know if it's still available for free, but you should definitely get it as it is the most accurate ship in the game. I don't understand why this person isn't shooting at me. You. Look at somebody just try and yoink that. Where? Come on. I took out their torpedo tube, so I don't think they could have. Oof. Sorry. Yubari. Oh, there's a yoink. Yubari is a tier 3 premium that it was available for free in the stores. I don't know if it still is. I was just playing a warm-up game. I haven't played it all today. Plus, I was telling chat, you can expect just as good of quality in tier 3 on the weekends as you can at the top. Maybe even better. These laser beams. Look at that grouping. It's crazy. Well, that new Japanese cruiser that's coming, that's one of the reasons I wanted to take this out, because... So I've got Azure Lane Atago on my Yubari, and just about all of my Japanese cruisers. And if you look at the statistics for the new one, looks like Azure Lane Atago might make it very, very powerful. Like, some might say overpowerful. Get there for the yoink. Oh. I'll show you guys after this, just in case some of you don't have Azure Lane Otago, why that is. Yeah, it sure sounds like carriers will be coming. I personally don't know yet. They haven't told us CC's anything. We won't find out till a couple days before you guys, so we can prepare a video on it. I saw some speculation that maybe it's just a second carrier test event. Maybe. Could very well be. God, this is so accurate. Whew. My delay is about 7 seconds right now to try and help with the audio issues. But if you go with your count-ins off of my G on screen, that should be much more in sync with me. Yeah, we might get we might sometimes my streams for whatever reason start with a little bit of an audio glitch at the very beginning, and then it seems to clear up for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah, I see secondary Amagi requests. So anyway, this is what I want to show you guys why I think we might be in for a world of pain with the whatever they're calling this new Amagi or Mogami. Let me put like Mikawa on here first, and we can stats. So if we look at this, excuse me, we have 17% fire chance on the Mogami with a reload every 12.5 seconds, and you're putting out 10 shells, so you know, pretty decent. But once you put Azure Lane Otago on here, thing becomes very, very powerful. Like my fire setting chance goes up to 25%. You can always tell when somebody's running Azure Lane Otago on their Mogami or their Otago because it's going to start a fire almost every single time. So basically with this new one though, it's got 15 shells that it puts in the air. Granted, they're 155s. We don't know what the penetration value is yet. So if it's 1/5, this thing's going to absolutely wreck. If it's 1/4, it's just going to start fires crazily. Hopefully it's 1/4. That might be the only balancing factor because with Azure Lane Otago on the new one, your fire setting chance is going to be 19%. Well, so we'll just say 20% to keep the math even. But you think about it, you're putting out 15 shells every 10 seconds. 20% of 15 is 3. So with fire reduction, you're looking at a very good chance of starting 2 or 3 fires every salvo. That's going to be nuts. All right, a secondary. Well, all right. So here's the problem with doing a secondary Amagi. Where Amagi? Because I tried it a long time ago. Your secondary armament, all those 140s, I think it is, all the 140s are APs. AP only. So you only have the 127s, I think, are the only ones that shoot HE. So these 140s down here, unless you get very close, because you know it's 5.2 kilometers, you're not really going to be doing anything. And the other issue with doing a secondary build of Magi is armor, in that it's got this turtleback, but it's not very good. So, that's why you guys, if you're ever aiming, you can actually hit the Citadel, like, by going through kind of at this angle. It's pretty easy to hit the Citadel of the Amagi. And it's just, it cannot brawl. I mean, it can brawl with cruisers, and sometimes you do end up getting up close and personal, but it's pretty rare that you're going to be in a position with secondaries where doing a secondary build is actually viable. No. Not with these. I don't think there's... I mean, okay, yes, you could get Citadel hits with the secondaries on this. It would have to be on, like, an Ochakov. Yeah, I'll try it. What the hell? Let me put some secondary modules on here. I mean, we'll see. This is probably going to be a really bad time. You know what? Let me put on Kondo. Going full brawler here. Let me see what this gets us all out to. See what these stats become. 7.6 kilometers on the secondaries. This is... this is... I hope I don't get put in a legendary tier. Now this might be more... This might be, you know, definitely more viable come a concealment mod. If this has access to one, I don't know. Let's see. How far can I even shoot? 15.5. Alright. I might as well put the secondary thingy on here too. Let's go full secondary. Alright, we'll see. We'll see how long this lasts. Here's 7, guys, if you wanna see this. Yeah, my lag right now is 7 seconds, just so you guys know. With 1 or 2 seconds that built in intentionally. Yeah, we're gonna we're gonna have to go full dumb here. Fingers crossed. All right. Well, this would oh hey, MixX Gaming is in here, or MixX Gaming is in here. What is like? You guys just made me lose my train of thought. Looking at something. Oh well. Find out what happens. Oh, I remember. I was gonna say. See, now if this had its old rudder shift, before they nerfed its rudder shift, this would definitely be more viable. I should have put on Kedrov as an inspiration to get the turret traverse faster for brawling too, but when you're faster than a destroyer, it's a bad sign anyway. How am I faster than this guy? Probably wants me to go scout for him. Oh, here we go. Oh wait, I'm so used to Oh, I just wasted my secondary because I'm so used to that being my spotter plane. What? Guy doesn't know how smoke fire penalties work. Going to be a destroyer over here too. Guys are all kiting. Very sluggish. Definitely not how I normally play this. To make it awfully hard to brawl in this if I can't get closer. These guys just keep running. Oh my lord. But see right there, that's that turtleback being ineffective that I was talking about. Yeah, that's secondary Amagi, man. Not what it's good for. It just doesn't have that. It doesn't have the. When it first came out, it was way more maneuverable, and I wouldn't say that was ever necessarily a viable option, but it was more viable back then. But really, you're in trouble because of the shape of that turtleback. You can take citadels from kind of that front angle that you have there. But I mean, look at this. This is weaken. This is why we were down in tier 2 because this weaken play here. Well, Amagi is the Amagi is actually very good. Uh, I would say the Amagi as a secondary build is quite bad. But remind me to change that back, or I'm sure I'll remember. I'll change that back and take it out again later. Here's go check out gaming here. Wait a minute. This is very weakened warriors here. Oh my god. Oh, this is what? No, not like. All right, let me go back to port. Yeah, that's a that is definitely a rough build on the Amagi. Uh, but interesting. I don't have the Iwaki, unfortunately. Though what is the, I remember seeing that it's the only one that has an AA upgrade right now. I don't remember what it actually does though. I mean, like the Iwaki needs it. Oh, there. All right, what should we take out? Oh, you know what? I was talking to somebody on Reddit last night, and I was like, "Yeah, I'll take out the Gascon tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see what we can do." I mean, the Iwaki's already really overpowered. I can't. Well, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, we don't know anything yet. We'll find out next week. We just don't know how carriers are going to change this game. They may be. I don't know. I don't know. You guys want to join in? We'll do a count in for Tier 7. Yeah, I mean, doesn't seem like much would have changed from the carriers if they're coming back this time. But then again, this could just be the second test event, and maybe it's going to get autopilot, and maybe we'll see how our defensive AA perks, if they're balanced. Who knows? Or maybe this is the full implementation. I mean, they're offering a lot of information out on Discord, with, oh, they're only going to be tiers 3, 5, and 7. Well, for now. If you don't think we'll see legendary cruisers, yeah. Well, Gascon over there. Not the. Alright. Unfortunately, with Gascon, B, the center spawn, which is normally my favorite spawn, is the worst spawn for this ship. Guy's doing. I'll go over there. Uh, guys are abandoning. I might be able to catch people in the crossfire here. My plan. Yeah, I don't know about trading sonar for the AA consumable. That seems like giving up an awful lot. Some exciting Gascon gameplay, but can't really start. If I were on the flank sides, then I would be using my speed boost to go around quite fast. I sped up. But it looks like the red team is going to be heavy on A, so I might just reverse this way a little bit. Ooh. Nice shot from the red Gascon. Guy, get back. And we need to just start pushing through, capping all the rest of this, since it looks like their team's going to be mostly trapped on A side. Oh, in fact, I'll use my speed boost here. He, if these guys recognize we have the advantage down here, we need to be pushing through C as fast as possible. Push through C and get on this backside of these guys.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship. Alerte incendie.
These guys look like they're going to be coming through the gap, so I want to start protecting my sides. My team starts shooting them.
Désactivé. Problème résolu, chef. Alerte incendie.
You guys need to get over here, though.
Roger.
Let's see. Where is... Need somebody up here for a crossfire. There. Here's the the bad thing about the gas gun. Like, it doesn't really have... I mean, your other turret is just completely useless. Under the turret. Right there.
On a détruit un cuirassé ennemi. Alerte incendie. Tourelle principale sérieusement endommagée. Problème résolu, chef.
got black hole of teammates here in the center, which is no bueno.
Alerte incendie.
You guys can see I'm trying to use terrain to keep covered.
Éclaireur détruit.
Oh, it's going okay. How's it going, Sean? Trying to remain a little more focused on my game this time. Yesterday's stream, the games were just so bad.
La bataille se termine dans 5 minutes.
I want to get a turn in here, but
Attention. Reporting the target position. Roger. Notre équipe a pris l'avantage.
nice to see another Gascon out there, though. They're pretty rare. Some decent version. Well, yeah, I would like to see some more French ships personally. One specific French ship comes to mind that I would like to see, and I'm hoping is a Global XP ship, which is the Bayard. You will see. I have no reason to believe that's coming. I'm not trying to insinuate that I know. I mean, yeah, we have some forgotten nations, right? Yeah, Bayard, that, like, I have a feeling that if the Bayard were to come out, that would become. Got the Gascon because you enjoy weird chip. It is a weird chip. I mean, this isn't the best game in the Gascon. This is an okay game. I mean, we'll see. I think I'm probably looking at about 22, maybe just 2100 XP here. I recognize one of the guys on the other team, though. I mean, I know they're just slinking around.
La victoire est à notre portée. Boost des moteurs activé. Alerte incendie. Problème résolu, chef. Éclaireur en vol.
This is what happens when you just focus your time with one person on the other team, trying to kill them. I mean, Chonk Simp, I don't know if you're in Yeah, but guys were so far. Look, our first place didn't even get 2,000. That's how bad the red team was there. I mean, these guys, they did okay. But this is really bad. This guy got caught broadside reversing his Vlad. I don't know why he was in reverse. Legendary tier is just completely awful. I know that I'm not the only person who feels that way, especially not even in the program. Let me switch this back to how I prefer it. Look at me just spending millions of silver here and there willy-nilly because I don't care. While other people are just grinding it out. Well, the thing... I have a couple Gascon videos, and if you go and watch them, the thing with the Gascon is that it is so situationally dependent because it is great at flanking. It is super fast. It's got, you know, the French AP penetration, which is amazing. And when the dispersion is cooperating, you know, the French ships can just wreck from 18 kilometers away. But the problem is you're so dependent on where you spawn and the map. Like, if you spawn on a big map and you spawn on the flank, okay, you're going to have a good game for the Gascon. But if you spawn in the center and on a small map, like that one we were just in, you're just in a real difficult situation because of your turret layout. Yeah, stop spending all that silver. I've only got 356 million left. Nice game in that Cleveland. I think you get first there? Yeah. Nice work. I mean, Cleveland's a beast. Or were you on the other side? I mean, both Clevelands came out top, so... I mean, the Cleveland is very good. Oh yeah, you were on our team. Okay. I'm going to take out the Amagi as I usually play it so you guys can see this way. Hopefully we'll have a decent game. Still a little chilly here this morning. Sun's out, but the houses in California, they don't have much insulation because we're so used to having nice weather all the time. So in the summer it gets very hot, in the winter cold. In the mornings it's chilly. By afternoon it'll be perfect. Yeah, it looks like we're still at 6 seconds of lag. So that's right where we... Ooh, bro. Map so nice they named it twice. We're just getting very lucky with no legendary ships so far. What do I have with me? Alright. I like this setup. What I need is our Bismarck to get probably here. The Siegfried to get here. I'm going to go out here so I can create a crossfire. Yeah, all the in LA, well, a lot of the houses are a bit older, you know, like 50s and 60s. So they've got like gas heaters, but most of them don't have air conditioning. But thanks to climate change, I can definitely tell these summers out here are way hotter, and so pretty much have to buy an AC unit now. I think I aim behind, but we'll see. Oh, Chuck, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Chuck. I didn't mean it. Odin's gonna go up the center. Man, that Charles Martel is hurting. Yeah, I got your back, buddy. Ooh, and their destroyer's gone, so so one of the things that is, this is the firing angle for the Amagi, back over its shoulder. So you'll see most of the time when I play it, I get to a position and kind of reverse backwards in. And that Odin is probably trying to sneak up the center here. Foolishly. Duck. But he turns out. Chuck, no! Flap. So yeah, those of you who are like, there's no accuracy on the Japanese ships, I respectfully disagree. Oh, the Odin's just running. Okay, well, we're gonna push our advantage now. They're trying to overload that side. Our guys, this is good. See, like our Bismarck's pushing forward. That's where he needs to be. Embra could just stop shooting and not have to deal with the Ochakov anymore. Alright, let's get moving. What? No. If these guys go up the middle, that is bad play. You can just, okay, Richelieu's repositioning, that's fine. Map that you probably don't want to definitely don't want to overload one side on. Yeah, man, that Chuck, I got lucky and guessed how he was going to turn each time, and I aim both times for him to try and turn out and kite away. Both times, I mean, 3 Citadels. Ouch. I don't want to remove this Geniza now before we deal with the Ochakov, especially since Siegfried and Embra should be able to deal with that. No Krakens yet, man. I still have yet to get a Kraken on my own stream. I've gotten Krakens on other people's streams, but never on my own. But I think that's partially to do with the fact that I've been streaming on the weekends where the gameplay becomes quite questionable. I mean, what? Orleans is not useless against that Odin. He doesn't need to be coming down here. And again, we also don't need two guys. Well, maybe we don't need two guys chasing that ship to the ends of the earth. Getting the firing position for Amagi. Go. Slightly overturned here.
Requesting assistance.
Broadside Vanguard. We will see. Yeah. Buff the Vanguard. Make it so people can't turn broadside in it. Mark, he's still full health. Close enough. Leon's going bronze. Yeah. Guys need help with the Odin.
All stations reporting the position of a strategic target.
Oh my lord. How do you do that? Yeah, well, that Gneiss now was kind of running most of the game. How is the red team going to throw this? I don't know. Seems like blue team is. Only got one turret in the front. Seriously, guys? And I'd say I'm shocked, except I've got much experience for that. Trying to get right under his turrets there. Secondaries for you. Oh man. Oh, Kraken is on the table, yeah. I don't think there's enough time for it though. And their battleships are just too far away. And this guy needs to be back on their base. I don't need another cruiser up here. I guess I should be doing well. There's only 2 minutes left. This is gonna be a loss. Use auto aim there. We'll see. Oh, yeah. We can't get back onto their base to even stop them from accruing points. That's why I needed him down there a little bit longer. Like, I do really like the Amagi. The backline sniping play is not particularly that much fun to me, but I'd still rather go out in this than the Iowa any day. Vanguard was broadside once, and I caught him in the Citadel. Thinking about becoming a member, I can probably tell you it's not worth it right now. I mean, it is $2 a month. All it does is get your name in the credits. But I am open to any membership benefits that people would like to see because I'm happy to do it. I'm like, what do people even offer that's valuable to members? I don't know. Oh boy. You don't have 1,000 XP in a loss, you had a very bad game. That's my rule of thumb. This poor. That's with the win bonus. 141. Oh. Hello, American made. What, any particular ships anybody wants to see? Don't make me do a secondary Amagi build again, though. I should put that as another banned word, secondary Amagi. Oh, it does not work. Hello, Barrett. Hello there. I don't have the Nelson, unfortunately. You guys got to remember, man. I just became a CC a month ago. I don't get all the cool ships. Alfie, now that I will do. We've been pretty lucky so far with avoiding the weekend legendary tier games, but maybe that's because there's so many people playing it. They're all by themselves. Malfi, Fletch, and Queen. We'll do a Malfi. Oh, Eugen. Okay. Hey, how's it going, Ian? Let me do the Amalfi first, then we'll do an Eugen, we'll do a Fletcher, Queen Elizabeth. You guys just remind me. Personally, I really like the Amalfi. Even if you watched yesterday when I was gonna try and show you guys how to bounce the shells off the belt and I got Dev struck instead. I was angled the wrong way was the problem. Well, to be honest, I prefer light cruisers. I prefer cruisers to battleships anyway. But, we'll see. Maybe the next time I reload on doubloons, I might pick up the Nelson. Everybody likes to see that ugly boat for some reason. No offense to any Nelson lovers. Different strokes for different folks, guys. Oh, I did add a new emoji. You know what? The whole benefit of getting a membership is so you can use the emojis, right? So I can...
Ufficiali pronti.
that is the whole reason to become a member. Oh, who do we have in here? I didn't even look. What are we? Oh, I spoke too soon about avoiding Yamato games. Or, sorry, legendary games. Same thing. Yeah, you're in the Odin over there? Okay. I will try to remember your name. Why don't you guys just make it easy and make your handles the same as it is on YouTube? Surprise, surprise. You guys gonna get the Kaba? That was an accidental shot. Kaba again. Careful here. Oh dear. So that is strictly on these guys for being so far back.
Caccia in volo.
Yeah, this is some premier gameplay right here. This is, you know, only the best players have legendary ships. Top tier, that's how it works. Oh, there you go, Barrett. Sorry, man. Should have warned you that there was a Shima over there. Top tier gameplay. Oh, hey, Tom. Well, oh, it's because I forgot I unhooked the audio. Uh, welcome, Tom. Thank you for becoming a member.
Caccia di ritorno.
Oh, good. The music is playing when people become members. That's a good sign. I accidentally had that turned off yesterday, and I was like, no, people are missing some of the most fun. Yeah, you don't have to worry about me, man. I got 50 built in. Helena? Well, I'm not going to do anything this game. That's for certain. Yeah, I can do some annoying. Here we go.
Rilasciata cortina fumogena. Avvistata corazzata nemica.
Ooh. There was a dev strike. Yamato dev struck. It is. Oh. Just say we're gonna shoot it to squishy armor. But
La nostra squadra è in vantaggio.
so, sell their souls to Wargaming. Well, you know, when they reached out to me to ask if I wanted to join the CC program, I said to him, I was like, so long as I don't have to name my firstborn Phil. But I also always joked, I said, you know, if they were to run a credit check on me, if there was a credit check required to become a CC, no problem. But if they did a background check, they would kick me out of the program immediately. And I think you will probably have seen from most of my videos and what I post online, I am not afraid to be critical of what I disagree with as far as the game goes. I think my general way I despise Legendary, I think Legendary is awful and a lazy implementation. This is like, we'll see, but insofar I expect Legendary tier to be worse than Carriers. The way that they did it, the rental system, I really gave them a very hard time about. But I mean, at the end of it, we do enjoy playing this game. We just want it to be a better experience.
Generatore di fumo avviato.
Well, the thing with like a double Yamato division too is you can't. It's hard to be upset when people do these things because
Cortina fumogena.
Ouija is making it possible for them to do that. So the blame is on them. Like these people who are doing that, they just play the game. It's kind of like, you know, all the ridiculously low destroyer detection. It's hard to blame people for doing that when the game allows it. It just shouldn't allow it. Yeah, that was a awful game, but when you're in something that squishy up against those, not a lot you can do. Pretty boring. What were we gonna do? Oh, we were gonna do the Prinzeugen next. The Prinzeugen. Right. I completely agree, CBD. To me, let's see. So like, okay, yes, obviously it takes a long time if you don't have the people ranked up, but this is all you have to do is put some people on there and put on your ships and then wait a couple months. Or 6 months or 8 months. And yeah, I'd like to believe that after 8 months when people get here that they've got the experience, but and if that's the case, just make this a tier on top of 7. The fact that you can spend money to boost through these and get up to here and take them out and have no idea that there is zero reason to ever shoot HE in a Yamato. There was somebody on Discord, and again, I do not blame the players, but there was somebody on Discord asking if they should put Yamamoto on the Yamato. I think, well, the names are close. But, you know, they have no idea that that's a cruiser captain, and they've already unlocked the most powerful ship in the game. Oh. I mean, I'm fine with it just being XP based. You know, there's no reason that they couldn't go through there and be like, you know what, it's going to take 400,000 XP on a tier 7 ship to unlock the legendary tier ship. Or I saw another suggestion where like the last step required you to play like, I don't know, say 50 battles in the Amagi before you can play the Yamato. I'm fine with that too. At least you're forcing people to grind it all out. Otherwise, why even have tiers? Why not just make it so you can play any tier? If you're already okay, the first tier is free. Legendary tier is free. Why charge silver for anything? It doesn't make any sense. My favorite, my favorite ship is either. I mean, I really enjoy the Prinz Eugen, the Charles Martel, and the Amalfi. I think, but I mean the Ochakov. I was having a blast with that, so I'm looking forward to having that back next week. I think I'm actually kind of shocked nobody's beaten the damage record that I have in the Ochakov. I hesitate to even call it a record because it's only 234,000. I think that thing's going to break 300,000 within the first month after general release. Yeah, I completely agree. I think I somebody was there have been arguments or it has been stated that this game was always designed to have a legendary tier, which I find laughable because the legendary tier is so obviously half baked and just thrown on there. Or if this is, how it was always planned to be, it's a very questionable design choice. And that's just coming, hey, that's just coming from somebody who's a creative consultant. So I solve creative problems. That's what I do. All right. Before I just spend this whole time ranting, let's get into another game. Yeah. We have 7 deers plus legendary. And then what is legendary? I mean, and you always. I didn't have a problem. I don't have a problem with them, doing the campaigns as tier 7 ships. And yeah, you're going to get new players up there. That's fine. That's something that I came to accept. But having those in combination with legendary is just awful. And then, what was the, when they did rentals. Oof, that was the absolute worst. And then the matchmaking. The matchmaking with legendary is just awful too.
Gefechtsstation.
Think these guys are. You think this brawler is gonna come in with me? Nope, he's in reverse. Love weekends. Come on, guys. Just a Bismarck up here. Not even a Shima. And a Colorado that got failed up.
Feueralarm! Problem gelöst.
I mean, it's hard to even want to play with these people. Like, I don't even want to be in these games because of the way people play. Look at all the help these guys were back here. They haven't even moved. That is what you do if you get the B spawn on shards. What you do is you go on to B, regardless of what ship you're in. You went to take a pee and it's over. That's what. Look, on shards on B, I am always just going to go straight into B, regardless of the ship that I'm in. Because what else are you gonna do? If your team, if your guys just back up there and sit, it's lost. Speaking of go to the restroom, I'm gonna go to the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. Alrighty. And yes, the hands were washed. And there's a guy in the restroom here at the office that for $1 dries your hands for you. Gives you some gum, maybe a little piece of breath freshener. Let's see. There was something else. Oh, Queen Elizabeth. Wow, I haven't taken that out in ages. They keep a golf cart right outside the studio to drive me down the hall to make it quick. Oh, Fletcher. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then it was Queen. Tom, I can play the Ochakov next week. I can't play it today because I don't have it unlocked. I've got to finish the campaign. I don't think I have. No, I don't have my Ochakov build saved. That's on my laptop. Well, no, it's not even there. I'll show you. I can show you next week, but I can tell you my Ochakov is Makarov on there, and it is all spec for. Well, I use the propulsion mod, and then the steering gears, and then I think it's the main battery reload. I don't go for range on the Ochakov. I think going for range on the Ochakov is a waste of its. Excuse me. I think it's a waste of its talents in the sense that it is incredibly agile. It is incredibly fast. I think the way I have mine going, it's about 42 or 43 knots, and it turns on a dime. And I think it's really, really fun. And so when I see a lot of other people and some of the other Cs are using it as long-range HE spammers like the Kutuzov and the Shapayev, and I think that's a waste of how to play it. Yeah, Hipper and I are very much in agreement on, well, I don't think he likes the Ochakov too much, but, and I think his is probably double rudders, but I prefer having the prop and then the second rudder because I use the prop mod to juke shots. I have a video from last week or the week before where the damage record video that I kind of go over how I have it built and how I like to play it. Yeah, I think once it's once I have that, I'm probably gonna play that a lot because it is it's very similar to how I want the Bayard to be, and of course I just want the Bayard. That's all I really want. All right, we'll do Fletcher. Man, I wish you could lend me the linen too. Someday it'll come back. Yeah. I wonder if they gave that to the CCs. I think they all seem to have it, so I would assume that they did. But because, man, I would not spend that much money on any video game boat. All right. See this? Whatever. Yamato, but we get in Alaska, so all right. Have any radar? No. All right. Oh, these guys, I'm gonna have to head over to A. Let's see. Play the hipper agile build after. I think that new campaign ship, I'm assuming it's the campaign, I think that thing, if you have as your lane Atago, is going to be an absolute nightmare, and people are going to be calling for it to be nerfed almost immediately. Because you're going to have a 20% chance to start fires, and you're going to be putting out 15 shells at a time every 10 seconds. 20% of 15 is 3, roughly. So we're looking at maybe 2 to 3 fires of salvo on it. What could go wrong? Yeah, getting on B here in a destroyer, it's a trap. It's just a waste of time. You can't spot for your team. I should be using my speed boost here, but I was thinking. Yeah, it has. Well, the real thing that we need to see about this ship is whether it's going to have 1/4 HE pin or 1/5 HE pin. If it has 1/5 HE pin, oh boy, that'll get you up to 31 millimeters of penetration. Because if it's 1/4, what, you're only going to have like 25? The thing that this will have that the Cleveland doesn't, though, is those Mogami torps, which are serious business. What is... Why? This guy left C? What? What? How do I keep getting put on these teams? Well, I might as well shoot. That's what we're looking for. And people ask why I have problems with this ship. The people who play it. And it's the ship too.
Engine boost deactivated.
their other destroyer. So a single Kagero is holding back 5 of our teammates. To kill that. Sorry, I'm gonna try to focus a little bit more on the game. The old yap trap just stops. Get out here and spot something. Oh my god. Let me ask you something. You guys think that this guy from here can hit a destroyer 14 kilometers away? I don't. And then we've got this, which is hiding from one Kagero.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
Yeah, if I can get that Fletcher out there, if I can get to be using its guns, this which they I think it was Robin recently posted that this is the worst performing Tier 7 destroyer, which is shocking that it performs worse than the Kagero to me. But this thing is so good. I just wonder if it's just too many people trying to play it like a torpedo boat. I'm guessing that's the case. But it's also hard for it to succeed when you have people of questionable ability constantly taking these out and not doing anything. Oh, or when your team just, I mean, this is what I keep saying. Like, I think I should probably stream in the like in the weekday mornings when I play for a couple hours, because the gameplay is entirely different. It's shocking how much different weekend players are. I don't know. Maybe it's because when I play in the morning here, it's all just drunk Europeans playing at night. Yeah, I'll wait. I don't care. Let's see. What were we going to do next? Well, I wouldn't mind taking the Grenzoigen back out before we go down to... Yeah, I mean, I would have been fine taking out that Z23 by myself. I really didn't need for our other friendly destroyer to give up 2/3 of the map to come down and try and, I don't know, do what with me, because it's not like they were spotting the Z-23. So for them to essentially give up 2/3 of the map and then not really do anything. Oh wait, I was gonna look at the service record from that Shards game. That's what. See what happened there. What? A loss? Shocking. I'm not talking trash about a Z-23. The Z-23 is a good ship. I've had some very good games in it. It's just I don't need I can take it out in a Fletcher. That's not going to be a problem. But when okay, so that Z-23 had, let's see, a Yamato, what else did it have? There was a couple other battleships down there, only 2 squares away, mind you. 2 squares. And then we looked at my support, which was a Richelieu that was 4 squares back. And a Udachi that was sitting in smoke. What was the most stupid thing that I did? Oh, I can tell you. I remember it clearly to this day. My first battleship that I ever got, well, I remember when I had the Fuso and I was playing this game, and which kind of speaks to how fast you can get ships. But I had the Fuso, and I remember I still didn't even know what the Citadel was or where it was. I thought it was like in the superstructure. So when I was shooting AP, I was always trying to hit people in the pagoda. Like, oh, let me see. I wish I could draw on screen so I could point where I was aiming. Let's see. I mean, essentially the conning tower. Yeah, I thought we were trying to aim at people up here in the bridge. So I would be shooting my AP shots up there. And I think shortly, I mean, I'd be getting the crap knocked out of me, obviously, because I'm just sailing around broadside because I was a complete noob already playing tier 5. But I then I stopped playing because I was like, this game isn't fun. It doesn't make any sense. I don't understand why I'm shooting people in their citadel, but I'm not doing any damage, but people can hit me just fine. And so I went and that was like when Apex Legends came out, and so I was playing Apex for a few months, and then I think it was right after the Atlanta campaign, so it was right before the Tirpitz campaign came out, and I started playing then. But when I came back and started playing, I was like, I suck. I need to figure out how to get good. And so I started watching like Flamu and Flamas and Jingles, and then suddenly I realized just how bad I was. All right, let's go back in the Prinz, Fresh Prinz. Yeah, well, I mean, I was like, well, look, that's where the people are. Why wouldn't I want to kill them? I mean, but it's not like there's a tutorial. All right. Um. Well, you know what? Here's what I'll do, Prison Mike. I'll go. So I have my Prinz Eugen is set up for DPM with Von Muller, but I have my Hipper set up for straight agility. So I'll just take the Hipper out, and you can see what it's like. I mean, the Hipper is. It doesn't surprise me that it's the worst performing cruiser. It It's amazing just what a difference those 2 kilometers of the torps of the Prinz Eugen do. I should if I remember, I'll show you my AI stats after this because I oh, we'll see. All right, well, not in a bad location. Forgot to look. Only overmatchable guns they have over there are on the Ignis Brigatio.
Alle Mann auf Gefechtsstation.
I mean, I still rush in and die, but I'm doing it with a different purpose now. I forgot to see. Is anybody in here? There's Mel. I'm jealous. The main thing with these agility builds, at least for me, because I'm not a huge, well, I like mine usually with a propulsion mod and agility, but the main thing with these is that your propulsion is just so bad. I want to get, let's see, where's the Ignis Brigatio? All right. But what we do have is very good AP on here. Now if I can start to get in close to these guys... There's, what is that, lightning over there? But he's aiming at me. Ooh. Well. I mean, look at that German AP. That is great. Obviously, where the Hipper really shines is if I can get up close and personal with these guys.
Feueralarm! Herzlichen Dank.
I also miss the accuracy when you go full agility. Really miss the accuracy that Von Muller puts on here. I mean, my shell groupings on with Von Muller can become quite precise. Bombard, all right. Guy? Guy? Guy.
Torpedos voraus. Torpedos voraus.
How long did we see those coming and he drove into them? Oh man. They have left. You Kazi. I mean, I don't even like using the HE. I don't even know why I'm using HE. Normally, I never use HE on this. But... whatever. Hey, screw you guys. I'm going home. That's a recipe for a loss. I'm gonna have to go find this lightning for him. Great John Bart reverse. So this is a true story. I think it was when I was right before I became a CC, Tikane, he messaged me on Discord and he said that he saw my video. I think it was a patch notes, but it was when I think it was the last one I did in the Jean Bart when I got a Kraken in it. He said he almost spit out his coffee when I said that before the Jean Bart was introduced, they didn't have borders on the maps. Jean Bart was the entire reason they made borders on these maps, because otherwise they would just reverse. I mean, our guy should be going to cap. Guy shoots, I need to turn. Wonder if this guy has will put on my...
Unser Team hat die Führung übernommen.
Targeted by 2. Guys, just go cap.
Kurs auf Basis setzen.
Yeah, it looks like this Bismarck's healing. Alright, so maybe he does have will. Probably at any minute we'll see our base start to be capped by the lightning. Corpse just now getting sent towards me since... Get down, Mr. President. Guy. Driven into every torpedo there is. Hey, Ben, thank you for becoming a member. I really, I really need to get the audio from that sent into my headphones so I can hear when things happen rather than when I casually look over at the screen. Yeah, that probably could have better read. Alec, is it the classic Jean Bart ram at the end of the game? Because they've got two moves: reverse and ram. Looking positive. Yes. Another championship play by a Jean Bart player. You know, I can't blame them. They've probably been grinding their job all week, and they're like, "Look, I just want to come home, get my Jean Bart, and ram somebody." It's just like these guys who think they can kite all game, and then are like, "Wait, God, my team sucks." I mean, I literally rode around the edge of the map for 10 minutes, and they couldn't do anything. Good. Oh, thanks, Ben. I appreciate that. Oh, speaking of channels, I'm going to plug a channel. This guy sent me a message on PlayStation, and he was like, "Hey, would you mind checking out my video I made for Warships? It's memes." And I was like, "Well, all right, I'll check it out." But of course, I'm thinking, I'm not a huge meme Warship fan, but whatever, I'll check it out. And then I watched it last night, and I was like, you know what, that's not bad. And I told him I would plug it. So I will once match is over, which is... Oh, I forgot. It's not even a lightning. It's one of these guys. I like how our Akatsuki was thought the move there was to get into smoke. He's the one who's spotting him. I mean, that Fiji should rip this Yukikaze. Yeah, normally I would shoot. You can shoot AP at destroyers in the Prinz and Hipper and do serious damage to them. Not a lot of a reason. There's not a lot of reason to ever use the HE on these because the HE is actually pretty bad. I mean, you saw I got a couple fires, but wasn't anything to write home about. There's a lot of options for American cruisers now. I mean, Shelly Beepley, that new commander, she's very good too. Wait, hold on. Yeah. Broadside Mogami. Gimme. Gimme.
Gegnerischer Kreuzer gesunken.
I'm on a PS4 right now. I am still waiting to get the PS5. But, man, you know what streaming does? It lowers my average XP per game because I'm paying attention to chat. Uh, I'm still waiting to get a PS5. I mean, I'm not putting very much effort into like following anybody on Twitter to try and get it, but as soon as I can, I will. Let me find this guy's link. All right, so there's that guy's YouTube link. If you guys are interested in seeing some meme World of Warships, it was of good enough quality that I was like, you know what, I will share this because sometimes people are like, oh hey, check out my video, and I always try to check out everybody's videos. And it's like, well, you want me to share it? Well, the production value is not very good, but this is this is a solidly produced, and it's so if you like World of Warship memes, please check it out. And will we get a drinking stream? Oh, you will get a drinking stream. Thank you for reminding me. You will get a drinking stream tonight. I am going to be on Bringer's stream this evening. He is. Sorry, I was going to promote this as the original Fat Hammy Sammy. Bringer 33. He will be streaming tonight for his birthday. I don't know how old he is, but if you've ever heard his voice, I'm going to assume it's around 73. Well, I mean, that's the hard part about just kiting all the time. And there's extreme versions of it. And the thing is, to be good, you kind of have to balance it out, right? Sometimes you have to kite. Sometimes you have to push. If you only push, as I tend to do, you tend to die very fast. And if you only kite, you tend to lose a lot. Yeah, Bringer will be streaming on YouTube. Let me find his link too. All right, that's Bringer's channel. I will post into the community later. I'm not sure what time he's doing it, but Bringer is actually I think he was the first stream that I jumped on, and I got a cracking on his stream when I was quite hammered. Yeah, that's when I drove. I drove into an island and still got a cracking. Okay, what are we doing? I think somebody had asked for a Queen Elizabeth, so we can do that first before. Yes, that's when I drove the La Fantasque drunk into islands because I've been drinking a little bit. But yeah, so I'm going to be on Bringer's stream tonight. I told him I would let everybody know, and I will post to the community later when I know what time that's going to be. I'm guessing it'll be around 7 or 8 my time, which I'm in Pacific, so check your local listings. Stellar Clash. All right, Ben. See you later. Thanks for joining up. Yeah, we'll do Z23 after Queen Elizabeth. Oh, back to work. A Stellar Clash game. Oh wait, I was gonna show you guys some stats here real quick because we were talking about how bad we were. Let's see. I have played 21 AI battles, 95% win rate. I think that makes me super unicum in AI, but I have not played an AI battle uh, since my first since PvP. As soon as I could realized how to play against PvP, that's all I've done since. So, yeah. No AIs for me. Oh, thanks, Tom. Right now for me, it is 11 a.m. All right. So, oh, let's check my. Is there Stellar Clash in here? No. Well, I've played 2 games of Stellar Clash, and I've won both, and they were both in the Galaxy. I haven't even played it since they made those changes. It's just, it's not fun. I do get, it's not vertigo that I get, but it is a little disconcerting to me visually. You can't really see the water line, so all the parallax effects in the graphics, it looks great, but it's just, it's not very fun. Alrighty. Queen Elizabeth. Let me look at this, because I bet the last time I played the Queen Elizabeth, I didn't know what the hell I was doing. So let's see how I even have this set up. Yep. This is a sign that I didn't know what I was doing, because I was always basing my builds off of what I would see for PC, not realizing that they were really actually different games. Don't even have a flag on it. Well, I represent the duck. I really want. A very bizarre build, but whatever. All right, we'll do this. No, I live in Los Angeles. Beautiful, sunny Los Angeles. Checking in with weather and traffic on the fives. Currently, it is sunny and 64. And if you're heading south, traffic is backed up on the 405. Oh, traffic on the 405. Ow, actually. All right, so brothers again. Sweet. I'm on a 24/7 Two Brothers server. Are we top tier? But it's all right. All right. How fast is the queen? Does anybody know? I don't remember.
Show 'em what we've got, chaps.
Shapeshifter, if you are on shards and the B spawn, just go straight into B. Hey, I tried, Tom. Though, I have if anybody happens to catch me tonight on Bringer stream, you should know that my drinking personality, they go by the name Dean. This is because Dean is such a great jerk name. Well, it's been that way since college. It was like my friends would be like, "Is Dean here?" And I'd be like, "Yeah, what?"
Передаю координаты важной цели.
23 knots. Well, you know what? Oh, uh-oh. Last time we played this map, it was bad news for the Charles Martel. Why is this guy going in front? Don't make me do it. Look at incoming golden showers.
Fire!
What are these guys doing?
solved, sir.
Ismail needs to be pushing, man. He's got nothing to worry about. You guys together? Huh. Like, alright, we got somebody who's just gonna kite to the back of the map. I mean, I should probably... This is tier 5, it's not like... Not too shabby. And I just need to be pushing for their cap, really. I'll let this Ismail just tank all the torps.
На вражеском корабле.
Oh no, come on. Why would this guy try to... Okay, well, I'm gonna have to change my approach here. Yeah, I wish I had the war spite. I think it would be nice. Be nice change of pace, but what are you gonna do? Going on this scenic tour. This whole move of coming up the middle on a California, that's probably pretty questionable. But I'm going to get my guns in position to do a drive-by. Oh wait, they're going to come out broadside. See if we can't have him
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
unload a full salvo. Come on. No, you want to. Have we? Now the hard thing here is that probably need to try and set a trap. Oh, got 2 destroyers. Well,
Внимание, передаю координаты.
wanted to try and set a trap right here for the Leningrad, but
全艦優先攻撃目標を指定する。
might as well. So the Leningrad will probably come through here, and what I would do would be to get right on this edge so I can proxy spot him. But that might be a little too high level of thinking for this tier. There's the Leningrad.
Fire! Torpedoes direct front. We've sprung a leak. We're filling up fast. Critical engine damage. Problem solved, sir.
Enemy destroyer sunk.
Fire!
The enemy team has taken the lead.
This guy, he could have been pushing this smoke. Well, you know, I mean, this is weekends. Like if this Ismail, if he should have HE loaded, and this should be one shot on that Leningrad. Ismail is an absolute beast, especially at what is this? 3 kilometer. Well, he's got AP loaded. Nice dodge there by. Got the prop mod going. That is an excellent dodge there. Probably shouldn't be giving this guy such a hard time because that was actually very good. Have his salvo ready. Nice. Oh, so close. Yeah, I mean, the Ismail is a destroyer of worlds as well. Bad those Colorado secondaries can't hit anything. Oh! I spoke too soon. All right. All right, we're gonna go back out in the Fletcher. All it took was one secondary. Okay, all right. Back in the Fletcher. Ugh, I just realized we'll probably see legendary ships again. Oh, no, somebody, oops. There we go. Somebody went in Z23. I'll go out in Z23. Yeah. Somebody's gonna have to buy that gunner a drink. Alright, we probably got 30 minutes more. I don't need to be doing one of these extended 15-hour sessions. Look, William. I mean, Z23. Lord, Z23 is not my go-to. It is definitely not my go-to. Just, but I like it all right. Especially, I mean, I had to keep it because I got this camo. Yeah, we're in estuary here. Might be the same game. It's fun to get the Iowa is fine. I know a lot of people, you know, it's iconic. In this game, I don't consider it to be the top of the hill.
I need intelligence data.
I got your intelligence data. Got your intelligence data right here.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Oh, you're in the Richelieu? Love the Richie. Oh, you're in that Richelieu. One that I just sent a wall of torps at, my kid.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Go. If I can, I'll get this guy trapped in my hydro. Why do I have...
Concentrate fire on the target.
I have him here. Yep. That is the sign of somebody playing this game too much.
Attention. Reporting the target position. All stations, concentrate fire on the target. Roger. Nice work.
I mean, we were talking about, I think it was win rates yesterday, and it's kind of this is one of those things where it's like if you want to increase your win rate in this game, just get competent in destroyers. You don't have to be good; you just need to be competent, and you will win a lot of games.
Unser Team hat die Führung übernommen.
I mean, I would say that what this person is doing, that's not particularly... Those guys trying to rush our cap, not particularly competent.
Attention. Reporting the target position.
Some might say it's questionable at best. I mean, he is
Fire on the designated target.
Akatsuki versus Mogami guns. I don't know. Oh, I saw you just fire.
All stations, reporting the position of strategic target.
Destroyer's still in here with the 1 HP dream. Oh, he's gone.
Nice work.
What is this, an AFK Boise?
Attention. Reporting the target position. 了解した. All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
Looks like that Bismarck's gonna turn, so I'm gonna actually fire in front of the leading indicator.
Jawohl.
Maschinenboost deaktiviert.
I mean, I know that there's a reason that neither of those two are CCs. Wait, how did those miss?
Stations, concentrate fire on the target. Concentrate fire on the designated target. 無理だ。全艦、目標に攻撃を集中せよ。
I mean, to me, I don't like. I don't personally understand whatever the drama is between the two.
Designated target.
I've never been one to get annoyed. Well, that's not true, but at least to verbally take it out on somebody from a video game. But I mean, you know, personalities clash, no doubt about that. And I could see how a war of words could escalate involving them.
Nice work.
I mean, but yeah, seriously, it's a boat game, man. You should be like sitting out on the ocean, relaxing, man. Its aggression will not stand, man. If if my torps will hit an AFK Boise, then.
Nebelwerfer gestartet.
You're supposed boats are for like drinking pina coladas. Plus, you don't want to let a video game get you aggro, or what's the point of even playing it? It's supposed to be to relax. Hey.
Unser Sieg ist in Sicht.
Much obliged.
I mean, maybe I think my stream games are not for doing anything particularly impressive. They're just for having mediocre games and doing impressions. Bad impressions. When you become a CC, you agree to not say bad things about anyone, though, too. That's part of it. Which is why,
It was a great battle.
you know,
That was a great battle. That's how it's done.
leave that to your imagination. I mean, you don't want to be disparaging to any of the player base, regardless. I mean, it's not like obviously, we're not war gaming employees, but you don't want to be disparaging to anybody in the player base, even if they are a total jerk. Whatever. You don't know what's going on in their personal life. Who knows what's happening? Just let them play a dumb. Uh, well, you know, I mean, not a single one was sunk. Nope. I mean, okay. No offense, Skippa, if you're in this stream, but not a good showing here. I mean, 258 points on the winning team. That's with the winning bonus on there. So they got about 200 XP. But really, you look at between 8th place and first, 1,000 XP in there. So everybody in here, I mean, I'm not saying by no means that I would say I had this. I didn't even have a good game. I had a game. Like, anything over 1,000 is game. Anything over 2,000 is a good game. 3,000 is a very good game. 4,000 is a great game. And over 5,000 is a god tier game. But and then when you're on the losing team, you want to at least have 1,000. I mean, sometimes you can't, right? There's just not a lot you can do there. But like Willie here, he would have had just about 800, you know, on the winning team, which obviously isn't great, but there's a reason that you don't have that when you lose, because I think it was this guy. Yeah, it was this was the Akatsuki that spawned in front of Willie. And once he got down, because he had no support because the New Orleans decided he was going to kite in a heavy cruiser. Questionable choice, but you know, live and learn. Yeah, let's. I'll take out. I'll do Siegfried. Uh, let's see. So my I'm working on getting a Kraken in Siegfried, but the thing with this is I don't like taking this out because every tier 7 legendary tier match is it's already 5 battleships. And yeah, this is a cruiser, but it's a battleship. So if I take out a battleship, that's 6 battleships, probably 3 destroyers, maybe 2 destroyers and 1 cruiser. Cruisers are so important to the game that I'm actually being detrimental by taking this out, I feel like, because there's less room for cruisers on our team. I mean, yeah, it's fast, but it's still 15-inch guns with what, a 24-second reload or whatever. So you look at that and say a Charles Martel, this thing is going to do way more for the team than this will. Doesn't mean I don't like this, and it's one of the reasons I wish we had 12v12. I think you'd see a lot more variation in what's out there, but it's really tough for me to justify taking this out. I've found because the majority of the time, I feel like I'm detrimental to the team because people are going to play battleships. They want to, but cruisers are what decide games. A good cruiser, I mean, you guys, I'm sure have seen a good Cleveland, a mediocre Cleveland can dictate a game. A good Cleveland can just run the entire thing. So anyway, yeah, this is my build. Propulsion, steering gears, and range of main guns. Wish we had better secondaries on here. Why don't I have... Oh, it's because I was like, why don't I have the main battery mod on here? And it's because the traverse speed is so awful already that when I had that on there, I was like, whoa, that is atrocious. So I went with this one. And then I switched between Von Muller and Lutjens on here. Definitely seems like, you know, Von Muller, you're going to get way more citadels on battleships than with Lutjens. I don't know. That might just be like my imagination, but it feels that way, right? But the agility on it and turret traverse when you're using Lutjens, I think, makes up for that. I mean, you still have pretty decent aim. I mean, Barrett, the only 2 games I played of Stellar Clash I won, and both of them were in the Galaxy, and that was before the patch. But yeah, I know it's not it's horribly imbalanced there. I mean, that whole game mode is horribly imbalanced. Somebody wanted to see the Iowa. I'll take the Iowa out. I don't really enjoy this boat. I don't think it's. I mean, it since the Massachusetts came out. This is hands down the American battleship you should be taking out. But I'll take this out. Ugh, I didn't even look. Did you guys see what my XP, how much elite XP I have on the Iowa? I bet it's less than 200,000. I very rarely play. I'm not saying it's not good. It's just there's so many other battleships I enjoy playing more. Why should people play the Iowa over the? I mean, the guns are technically hit harder, but I mean, there's a bit. Look at this. I'm getting True Brothers all day. you know, but personally, I mean, the shells on the Massachusetts are way floatier. I mean, the Iowa does hit very hard. Oh God, Alaska. Well, got a Fletcher over there. Now the question is, can I get away from my team, or will they follow me? Hopefully, I can get away. Oh, nice, Ian. What are you in? Oh, there you are. Oh, you're on the Fletcher. Hey, let's just go meet in the corner and hang out, have a couple beers. This is why we really need custom matches so we can do dumb stuff like that. Yeah, you want to go meet me in the corner? Crack a couple cold ones? Look at this. Already in reverse. Alright. I really want to get over to these islands over there, but I don't want to be stuck next to my teammates either. Where? This guy's just hightailing it out of here. That Ochakov. Not how you play it, man. Bonk.
Enemy heavily damaged.
All stations, reporting the position of a strategic...
I mean, do not shoot at that guy. Friend of the show.
The ship is on fire!
What? Okay. I don't. So, kind of going over this way. If these guys stay where they are, totally fine with that because we'll be creating a crossfire with these guys pushing up. Totally okay with that. But I really would like to get a turn in here and get away from our Alaska. But I need that Bismarck to shoot for. Or I'll just risk it for the biscuit. Don't make me do it. Yeah, I think we're gonna see the CVs in the next patch. I don't know if it's going to be as a second test event. Which the more when I hear that somebody mentioned that, I think it was on Reddit, and I was like, you know what, that makes a lot of sense. So it could just be a second test event that we have coming up. But I think that, I mean, Robin has been very forthcoming with a lot of information about it on Discord. So I think we'll be, I mean, I think we're definitely going to see them again in this next patch, whether that's the full implementation or just another test event, I think remains to be seen. I mean, what I'm really trying to do right now is just bide time for my team to maybe do something over on this side. It doesn't look like they're going to. Looks like a very typical legendary tier game. You know, the highest skill level in the game, right here. I know I got Ian right around here-ish, because I told him to meet me in the corner for beers. Oh God. This is, look at this. We are a third of the way into this game. Look how boring this is.
Enemy cruiser detected.
Spotter airborne.
Like, every... where's their Yamato? What's this guy doing back here? I don't understand really when people are like, well, I'm going to load into this game, but I don't want to actually play it. That's Ian, so I'm not even pushing the smoke. These other guys instead. There's an Iowa from their base shooting over here now.
The ship is on fire. All stations requesting fire support. Reporting the position of a strategic target.
Problem solved, sir.
The ship is on fire.
Give enough lead. Ian, if you can make it... oh, wait, I can't control my secondaries. I was going to say, if you can make it over to me, I'll make sure you're safe. But I guess my secondaries would fire.
Attention. Reporting a target position. Enemy cruiser destroyed. The enemy team has taken the lead.
Oh. Yeah, legendary, man. This is... so all you guys who are like, don't have your legendary tier ships or are getting close and you're like, sweet, once I have legendary, man, this... I'm going to be so good. You are sadly mistaken. Legendary tier... I might rather play AI. I think we'll see. I think we'll see. Well, we already know that they're going to do 3, 5, and 7. That's what Robin said. We just don't know if that's going to be as a second test event or if this is going to be the first implementation. I could see it being a test event since, to try out the defensive AA perk that we're seeing that we kind of got in that teaser, but who knows? Hello, warships. Hello there. Do we want to watch this? I don't think I do. We're 10 minutes into this game. So terribly boring. Yeah, I'm not gonna watch this. Oh man, I don't think we'll see legendary tier cruiser or carriers easily for 6 months because they're like 3, 5, and 7, and then at some point. Oh yeah, we always intended to have legendary aircraft carriers. Oh, all right. Go back out in the Fletcher now. Yeah, I'll wait. It's fine. Let me actually go use the restroom again real. I'll be right back. Alrighty. That game over? Hold on, let me. Sounds about right. Okay. Was there any? I think if there were any other ships I wanted to. Oh, you know what? Before I do that, let's go out in the Abruzzi. Let's get Devstruck in the Abruzzi, and then I'll do one more. And so, I wrote. Well, not me. The writers. The writers' room gave me the script for the Munchen Kraken yesterday, and I was reading it, and I was like, actually, I was recording it, and I was like, I don't know if this is funny or not, and then I like last night I was like, that's not funny. I was like, that might be misogynist actually. So I was like, all right, scrap that. Then I woke up this morning and I read it, or no, I was just describing. I was telling a friend of mine I was like, yeah, it's like kind of this analogy about going back to bars and trying to pick up people. And then I was like, well, that actually sounds kind of funny. So then I reread it this morning and I was like, okay, actually, I do think that's funny. So now I don't know what to do. I was going to try and post it today, but I think I might wait till Monday so I have some time to just think about it a little bit more because something about it feels a little bit off. But then when I read the script again, I was like, this is funny. Amato game? All right. Let me do an Abruzzi, and then maybe we'll do a Yamato, and maybe that'll be it. I don't know. I should order food before. Craft services. All right, let's do this tier 6. We won? What? 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 Oh my lord. I'll have to go back and see what happened. Gosh, we've already been doing 3. Oh, why does this always... I don't think I've had a game where this hasn't been tiered up yet. Oh, where are you? Oh, you're in the biscuit. All right, risk it for the biscuit. Now we can all be judgy of Ian's gameplay when he goes to secure island right there and wait and says, "I need intelligence." Oh, warships are in here too. Let me. Oh, you're in the Nelson. Gotcha. Well, I can tell you, Ian is going behind that island to secure it. What? No.
I need support. I need help. Teammate, I need your
I'm gonna wait right here for you, Ian, just to find a little support.
A tutte le unità, fuoco di copertura per quell'obiettivo.
Всем, кто меня слышит, защищайте указанный корабль.
Do they have any radar? Belfast, okay. Go. Oh, Ian, you need to get in your smoke, man.
Concentrez le tir sur la cible.
Yep. Yeah, that is valiant. I should have turned in so I could support from this side, but
Bestätige.
I appreciate the effort there. Probably finished.
Corazzata nemica individuata. Avvistato.
Abbiamo affondato un cacciatorpediniere nemico.
Yay!
Спасибо. C'était une belle bataille.
guys. Back? Get back where? At least spotted for him. Not gonna make it. It took just a little too long getting around there. Alright, see you later, Ian. Thanks for stopping by. Alright. That's okay. I'm getting hungry and I want. Yeah. Yeah, once Ian got spotted, he had the whole team. Oh, God. You know what? This is the least I could do for. Believe it. Jesus died for our sins, right? So I can do a little self-flagellation. This is the equivalent of having the nails pounded through my hands to the crosses playing this. Yeah. Well, you know, we can play. All right, so this is going to be the last game, guys. Let's just get it over. And then I'll have to check the service record. It seems so far that streaming service record not so good. Getting texted by the staff that they want to do something for or you know, I was not raised Catholic. I was raised Southern Baptist until I was about 7. And around that time, my mother stopped trying to force me to go to church because I was already an old man and I just wanted to stay home and go fishing. Oh, well, this is dumb. Normally, I wouldn't do this. Normally, I would not go up this side here, but you know what? When on the weekend, man, play like you're a weekend player. Maybe this is maybe this is the new approach I need to take. When it's the weekend, play like a weekend player. Well, yeah, I mean, I was a kid. I between the ages of 2 and 12, I lived in central Missouri, and we lived just outside of Columbia on about 10 acres and had a pond. And I did not want to go to church. I just wanted to stay home and go fishing every weekend. That was before I became a city boy. I went to university in college. University in Chicago area.
Alle Stationen. Brauche Feuerunterstützung.
Well, I was the thing with church too is, look, if people want to be religious, that's fine. That's their business. But even as a kid, to me personally, I was like, well, this doesn't make any sense. Guy trying to torp rather than shoot his guns when he's spotted. Hmm. And you just gotta ruin the fun because I'm just trying to go in here to shoot the lightning.
Вот так бы всегда.
What? They already left. Isn't that just like your team, huh? That was my mistake for even trying to go forward. Should have known! Alright, see you later, Tom. Alright. I'll do one more destroyer game, and I'm gonna get off. So short. Kind of seems like a waste. I'm gonna do one more. That was so short. Didn't like my Fletcher game earlier, so I was like, you know, yeah. So I was saying, like, as soon as my mom gave me the option to not go to church, I just stopped going because I was not one of faith already by 7 years old. Well, well, well. What have we here? No radar.
All stations proceed and capture that area.
General quarters.
What do we have for support? Not bad. Not bad. I wonder if this guy would want me to drop him a smoke screen or if he would go right through it. Guessing he'd go right through it. Oh, I recognize the name Golden Shower. That's such a good username.
Engine boost activated.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna drop him a smoke screen just because I use it.
Set a smoke screen.
了解。
借りができたな。
Smoke screen set.
攻撃目標の座標を指定する。
Ship is on fire.
目標に攻撃を集中せよ。
Right. So the thing with that lightning is, yeah, he's got sonar, so he could try and trap me in sonar. But his smoke doesn't last too long either.
Engine boost deactivated.
Egg.
Concentrate fire on the designated
Yeah, late to the party. It's this is the last game.
Attention, cible repérée à cette position.
To find something I can be an annoying cruiser. Way I had to give up so much HP for that.
エリアを占領せよ。Bâtiment, cible stratégique repérée à cette position.
Looks like that Bismarck's flooding now too. I mean, these are so these guys, the red team, I guess fortunately isn't even trying to win right now. Really needed that Azuma. Yes. Kagero. All right, yeah, this could work. Oh my god.
Smoke generator started.
But I needed to keep him spotted.
The enemy team is taking
Smoke screen set. Engine boost activated.
Not looking good here. Been bad all day. Getting stuck on the wrong teams this time.
We've destroyed an enemy battleship.
Uh-oh.
Main turret critically damaged. Problem solved, sir.
Buddy. How many can we get? It won't be enough. Oh, it was.
Enemy cruiser.
Oh. Yep. Getting too hungry there. All right, let's go see what the record was for this stream. Not good, I don't think. Pretty lousy. In 3, 3, 5, 4, 5, 6, 6 and 7. Wow, sub 50%. We're not gonna actually. It's gonna be 5 and 8 because we'll lose that one. Bad. Second. I mean, how did we win this? Yamato. Oh. Yamato got the Kraken. Correct. Yeah, I think it's, I think streaming be a much worse player. Guess it's gonna be like, good lord. Definitely. I think the only guys. Yes, there we got first place. All right, guys. That's gonna wrap it up for this one. I'm gonna try and stream in the morning next week a few times. Maybe not Weekend World. So we'll see. But how's it going, Anthony? Thanks for stopping by. You are actually just catching us at the tail end of what was another. I can't even call this a big show. This would be. No, this is an awful show. Terrible showing. And, yeah. All right. All you new members, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I hope I didn't miss anything else. I will have the audio hooked up to my headphones next time so I don't miss when people join or donate or anything like that. If I did miss it, I am very apologetic, but I'm also very appreciative. So hopefully, let's see. I don't know if I'll have a new. It feels like I put out so many videos this past week that I might just hold off on the next one till Monday. That might be best. Give everybody some time off. But otherwise, I will catch you guys. Oh, that's right. I am streaming tonight, or at least Drunk Me will be streaming on. I will be on Bringer's stream, which I will post to the community a link to once we get closer to that happening. I mean, I will physically be on there. I don't know if I will mentally be on. But otherwise, yeah, I'll have a video on probably Monday and some streams next week. And I guess we'll have a video on the Duca Dausta, I should. Maybe. Oh, shoot. Everything's going to get. So we'll have a busy week next week because we'll get patch notes too. So thanks for stopping by, guys. I will see you soon.